Alright, I got another battle here against someone called iChosen. Personally, I preferred the, what was it? There was something made in Australia called, I think it's called like the iPoo, and it's basically just a little trowel for picking up your dog shits. And that was good because Apple sued the people who made it because it sounded too much like an iPod. Yeah, I quite like that product now. Anyway, I could probably label this game as a series of incredibly unfortunate events, but there. Game's a game, hacks is hacks, what are you gonna do? And once a fucking game, Rotom against Crustle. One of these days, I really need to fucking move Gira, because these Rotoms are taking a piss. Now, I'm going to go straight into Starmie this time, because Lopunny keeps taking a massive hit right off the bat. He misses his Hydro Pump, so I can't gauge it, but I'm going to switch into Mamoswine to see what Gigi's doing. And he goes Volt Switch. I'm like, aha! I have figured out your game, sir. I know you are no longer choice, so I'm going to go into Lopunny, and Lopunny won't care, so whatever. He's going to go Hydro Pump. As I said, Lopunny just didn't care. I think that's after lefty's about quarter. Yeah, fuck it. Lopunny will take those for days, my friend. And I believe he has seen that, or noticed that particular fact, and I believe he is going to switch out. Or, I think I actually go Copycat here, yeah. For some reason, every time I see a defensive Rotom, I think, oh, Rotom will be quicker, oh, blah, blah. No. So, I Copycat a Hydro Pump, hit him with it, does nothing, he Volt Switches out, and he makes a... I don't know if he was thinking about the Copycat or if he had it in mind, but he's going to go into his Landorus, and it's sort of like, hey, you're worried about me Copycatting a Volt Switch, aren't you? Oh, happy days. But I can't stay in. I'm going to go into Starmie Girl because I can recover and I can tank EQs and it should go to plan, hopefully. Hopefully. And I actually take that quite well from a Landorus. I don't know what it would be like in sand. It would probably hurt even more, but, you know, for the time being, took that well. And now he's going to go into his T-Tar. And I Reflect type and I steal the Tyranitar's type. So now I am Dark Rock, which is lovely because that means I get a free special defense boost, which I do enjoy. And he's like, oh, what does that move do? It's like, well, now I have your typing. And he quite obviously didn't figure this out. I mean, the bite was nice. But I believe he goes Pursue. I think, yeah, he goes Pursue. And he sees that it does nothing. Because Starmie's awesome. I think he's banded because choiced in some way. Because, well, I figured that if you're going to run Pursuit, it's usually on a choice set. I see most of the lead-off stealth rocking thingies generally have things like Crunch, Fire Blast, Ice Beam, bollocks like that. But he's going to go into his Reuniclus, and this blobby piece of shit is so annoying, and I hate fucking Reuniclus. Needs to rot in hell. Unless it's a rollout set. Then it's cool. Then it is very cool. But I don't really want to stick around, because some of these things have started running Shadow Balls. I say started. When Sableye became the big thing, is what all Spiritomb was used to counter him, they started putting Shadow Ball on them. But he's going to go straight for a Trick Room, and I figured, well, hey, I have X-Scissor. Oh, wait, you stayed in. Why? I X-Scissor you, and that does a shit ton. Don't know why he bothered. But, after the special defense drop, I don't want to hang around. If push would have come to shove, I would have X-Scissored again, probably killed it, depending on whether he got min-max on me. And then, Custap meant I got a free layer of Stealth Rock, so that was my gig, but, now I'm going to have to go into Lopunny and sack Lopunny. He gets another special defense drop, but this one doesn't matter, so okay. Fuck you, Reuniclus. I hate you. Your Trick Room set isn't particularly annoying, though, but oh well. And I'm going to go into Crustle again, now that I don't have the special defense drop, and now I am confident, especially in the sand, that I should live one. Hopefully. But he's just going to switch out anyway. He's going to go into his friggin' Ferrothorn over there. And basically what it looks like is Spike Wars. However, I will win. the Spike Wars because I have Starmie with Reflect type. I copy his type, I immediately get, yeah, the best defensive typing in the fucking game. But he's actually going to switch out, and he's going to go into his Latios, because he quite obviously dislikes the fact that I'm just dropping spikes all over his field, which, yeah, I can understand why he'd be pissed. But, now I am just going to sack Russell, really. He's going to go for a Surf, take me out. That's good, I get to see what his gig is. He looks choiced, of course, it's a fucking Latios. Whatever happened, I remember, DD Latios. DD Latios was a lot of fun. But now I'm going to go into Starmie, because I absorb it, and if he goes T-Bolt, I might live one. Maybe. I don't know, I wouldn't like to bank on it, but you never know. But he looks pretty set to switch out, and he does. He is going to go into his T-Tar again. I think he's trying to lock me in with Pursuit, but I'm not particularly worried by this. And, I Rapid Spin, get rid of his shit, which is just dandy. And I believe I Reflect type here, or I just try and go for a switch and get taken out. I'm not entirely sure. What do? I go Reflect type. I was worried he'd have the superpower, but he just goes EQ. And it actually just takes me out, so my suspicions of Bandit are definitely confirmed. Because, yeah, I calced my Starmie against Max Attack Adamant Crunches from Tyranitar's, and EQ ain't stab. So, since now that he's locked into EQ, I'm going to go into my Salamence, and, well, hey, I get to have a field day. However, Latios will outspeed. I am confident of this fact. But he is going to go into his Rotom, who isn't choiced. And, I am actually just going to go straight for it, DD. I'm not entirely sure why, but, well, I suppose it depends whether his Latios is Spexed or Scarfed or not. But, I don't know if I've taken out his Scarfer, if he had a Scarfer, but, I've got a DD up now. I'm going to Dragon Rush. And it doesn't kill. Leaves him at a smidgen. He told me, I believe, it was 8 HP. 8 fucking HP. Thank you, Salamence. So, yeah, that's one slightly misfortunate thing, so now I'm burned. In comes a Ferrothorn. Oh, sweet, I get to nail a free Fire Blast on it. No, I'm gonna miss. Fuck you. Your wide lens. God fucking damn it. I'd tell him to go get his glasses from Specsavers, but he's already got them on. God damn it. So yeah, that was unfortunate. My Salamence just dumped on itself. And that changes proceedings massively, yeah. That is problematic, because he didn't bring in his Latios, so I don't know if it was Scarfed or Spexed. But I'm going to go into Gira now, because I can Fire Blast it anyway! And he was like, what? What do you do? It's like, what? I'll run what I want, thank you. He is going to paralyze me. I knew Fire Blast wouldn't kill. I knew it wouldn't kill, but you just... As long as I get a crap ton of damage on it, that is dandy. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill it with an EQ, though. Because Fire Blast and EQ are very different. So I am going to go for another Fire Blast. I do outspeed, which I did find incredibly funny. But he was like, oh, I'm, you know, minus speed, nature, no speed, blah, 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 blah. Like, I still find it funny. You know, Paralyzed just completely dumps on your speed. And I don't know. I find it funny to watch. Anyway, he brings in Tyranitar. And, he's going to do Stone Edge, miss. I'm going to get Parahax. And it was like, oh, fucking stupid. And, I am just going to stay in, sack Gyarados. Because, I don't know. I don't really have much to do at this point in time. Oh, I don't know. If I had an Intimidate on the Tyranitar, then I probably would have, maybe, hopefully, tanked the Stone Edge. I don't know. But, I'm going to go into Mamoswine. I do outspeed, which, again, confirms my suspicions of whether he was banded or not. And he's actually going to go into his Latios, I believe. And he's going to go for, at least I think he's going to go into his, yeah, he's going to go into his Latios. And the amount of HP he's at, I'm thinking, okay, Mamoswine, you got this, buddy. Go for an Ice Shot, and lo and fucking behold, 4 HP. That is good games. So yeah, I'm getting better. But nah, this match was just unfortunate. But oh well. These things happen. I hope you've enjoyed the match, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.